Kane Pixels may have just created the best backroom video on YouTube, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, here's a quick clip. There's more than that to it, as he created a series of it, and in this video I'm going to be explaining and exploring all 6 videos. So let's start off with the first one, the Backrooms found footage. This video starts off with a scene that involves someone wearing a monkey mask, scaring away someone. Once that shot is over, the cameraman, or in this case, Kane, just no-clipped out of reality. And there he lays in the backrooms. So Kane decides to start yelling for help, because surely guys, someone else will also be down there as well.
Hello? Hello? Hey guys.
He then continues to wander around, and this is where we really get to see what the backrooms looks like. After stumbling upon a written message on the wall, the first entity is seen, and after watching this part, like just the audio, the editing, just everything about it is great. He then starts running away from the entity and falls down into another room, or in this case, another liminal space. After further investigating the area, he stumbles upon a hallway, and then we're presented with this image, or this clip I should say, and if you're a fan of liminal spaces, you've definitely seen this before. He then continues on with his adventure and somehow ends up in the same place he was originally. Great job, man. Surely this time guys, surely he won't get caught again. Oh, and he gets caught again. I honestly had to replay this part a couple of times because at first I thought that he fell down, but then I realized that a bunch of people started commenting that like, oh, he didn't actually fall down. The camera fell down. He was actually grabbed by the entity. So just clearing that up if you didn't know. But I'm assuming you guys may have already knew that. I'm just slow. So then the camera starts to fall down and the video ends like that. Overall, this video was really good. I'm pretty sure even if you guys saw this, like, it was just amazing. The audio, the editing, the storytelling, just, it was great. If you like this video, we're just getting started. This is part 1 of the series. So let's move on to the next video. This video starts off showing off a couple of pictures of liminal spaces. This goes on for a little bit, and then a series of images are shown of a group of scientists possibly doing an experiment, which was my initial thought. However, I believe they're studying it instead of actually running experiments. Now what's interesting is that this part, you can see like a little message on the screen. However, I wasn't able to like distinguish it by myself, so I'm gonna give a shout out to the person in the comments who actually wrote what the message said, and they gave like their own analysis of it. So I'm gonna read what the message said and their own analysis. So shout out to this person. So it was examined that a KX field is an electromagnetic field of some sort, but elevation discrepancy on the other hand is interesting. Apparently this is a measure of something's altitude, elevation speed, and discrepancies in elevation. My guess is that they made these zones to prevent the monster from the original video from hurting the scientist and the test subject. The monster could have went for the person numerous times, but waited until the end. What do you guys think about this? Leave a comment down below. But now with that video out the way, let's move on to the third one. The third test video begins with possible blueprints regarding the purpose of the backrooms. Now, the audio is kinda hard to hear for this portion of the video. However, I was able to enable the captions, and I'm just gonna read off what the caption said. On July 2nd, 1988, the Async Research Facility tested its low proximity magnetic distortion system for the 3rd time. Details regarding results of the experimentation have not yet been released. During a press conference held in April of 1988, Ivan Beck, vice director of the ASIC Foundation, described the intention of these tests, stating that the program, if granted sufficient backing from the United States government, will offer a solution to all current, future, and residential needs, and saving billions of dollars on property construction and management. So basically, the US government is just doing US government things. Later on in the video, the portal goes insane and starts malfunctioning, and the video cuts like that. Now we'll be looking at the first contact video, which is the 4th video in the series. In this video, it starts off showing a bunch of, I believe they're test chambers, but I may be wrong. We are then reintroduced to similar footage that was shown in the archive video. Now here's another interesting scene. I know I've said that like a bunch of times, but this whole series just has so many good scenes, so I'm just gonna present them. So in this video, it shows a successful breakthrough as the portal finally opens up, which shows us to the iconic yellow backrooms. Attached to this video in the description, there's a link that leads us to another video titled Collateral, which shows a number of news broadcasts of the Great San Francisco earthquake of '89.
Ted Koppel, there has been a rather strong earthquake in Northern California, so strong in fact that it has, among other things, knocked out all the power, or much of the power at Candlestick Park, where the third game of the World Series was being played.
I find it really interesting how we try combining like two events, and it almost makes it seem like the Backrooms caused it. It creates the overall sense of realism and it just makes it great. Now, this missing persons video is his newest upload and it's already receiving a great amount of attention. It starts off showing a bunch of missing people posters. On this one we got Nicholas Bolton, then it goes to Margaret Watson, then it goes to some dude named Ward, Ellis Way, and Janice Scott. With the number of missing people increasing by the year, it makes you wonder, where are they disappearing? Are they disappearing in the back rooms? Who knows? Well, don't you worry guys. A team of investigators wearing biohazard suits are already on the case and looking for them. After walking around for a bit, they finally stumble upon a dead body. What's really important to take into consideration is the final message that's being presented, which is, if anyone, blame him. This brings up two main questions. Who is him? And what are we blaming him for? There's been a couple of suggestions on who this mystery man can be. Are they talking about the dead body? Did him exploring the backrooms cause a problem in the outside world of the backrooms? Is it the entity that we are exposed to in the footage video? Did he kill this person? Was it any of the missing men on the posters? Are they actually missing? Or are they hiding from their actions? A user named Jay Boyer Jr. suggested that he or him is the head of the Async Foundation because he was the one who told the scientists to keep going and to open the portal. This is all speculation at the moment and it's kinda too early to really figure out who actually did it. Now after looking at all the videos, let's go over the timeline real quickly. So all 6 videos presented so far are in different periods. The dates of the videos are all in the description, so it's fairly easy to distinguish the order. So in proper order, the Backrooms third test would be first. Next it would be First Contact, Collateral will follow right after, then Missing Persons, followed by Archive, and the last would be the Found Footage. Keep in mind however, as this could quickly change once he uploads another video. Kane seems to throw in many hints in his community posts as well, so there's likely a chance that we'll see many more in the near future. Overall, my final thoughts in this video is, it's amazing. The storytelling, the audio, the editing, and I know I've mentioned this so many times in the video already, but I gotta pay true respect to it and the creator. I'll leave Kane's channel in the description and I'll also leave a full playlist of the videos that were presented. It's hard to believe he's only 16 and he's already doing this, so props to him. If you guys have any final thoughts or like any final suggestions or series about the whole video or just a series, leave them down in the comments. I read every single comment, so I'll probably respond to them and we can try to figure out this mystery together. If you like these types of videos, please consider subscribing as I will continue to make more in the near future. But anyways, thanks again for watching and have a great one.